Hello everyone and welcome back to MD Mode TV. And today's episode is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be on location and it's at the Jacob Javits Center here in New York for the NYNOW show, which for the first time was having a fashion element to the show. And I thought, I wonder who's going to be there and what this brands are going to be like. Well, to my surprise, I found wonderful brands that were eco-friendly, handmade, sustainable, and just really chic and fun with a great message. So I've highlighted a few of them so that you can see a little bit of the beauty behind the brands and why maybe when we think about getting something like a new bag or a new piece of jewelry or maybe, a new dress, a new coat, whatever it is, we might think, well, what's an eco-friendly brand that I can support, a handmade brand that I can support out there? So that's what these stories are about. They're really about those brands that sometimes get overlooked, but that are just as important, or maybe even a little bit more important, the brands that we know already, because they're helping others. And fashion is not just about looking good, it's also about sustainability, about helping other people, about growing as a community and growing as a person. So self-expression can come in many different ways. And with fashion, what makes it fun is that you can also self-express, be yourself, and help somebody else. So take a look at some of these brands, and I really hope that you enjoy this show. Like I said, it's a little special, so it's a little bit different even here on location. I wanted it to be just a little bit different, a little bit more relaxed, and just a little bit more friendly. So I hope you enjoy this episode of MD Mode TV. Hi everyone, and welcome back to MD Mode TV. And today we are here with Aurora Morfing of Flags for a New World and in the NYNOW show, and she just won yesterday the best new product, correct?
Correct. In the category of handmade global design.
That's right, category of handmade global design. And this is why. Aurora, please tell us your story about your bags.
Okay, first I need to tell you this is a project called Flags for a New World, as she well explained, and this is a set of 12 different flags, and each of them represent one of the human values. I believe that the flags that we carry today as nations, they are about to expire, and we are more than that. We are all these values, and that these values connect us all as humans. So these are the Flags for a New World, and then to support this project, because our social component, like to bring these values back into society and use them as a tool to really behave and live in accordingly to them. It's our main purpose, and then we are developing new products in order to support this project, and one of them is actually our bag.
Okay.
And this is a bag, we're calling it Purposeful Bag. It's handmade with recycled plastic, and it's made by former prisoners. They all learned this craft in prison to make a trade out of, like when they have when they come out to make a living.
Of course.
So, yeah.
And Aurora, are all the bags made by recycled plastic?
All of them.
All of them. So
yes.
See, there you go. And they're all made now by trained inmates that you have actually taught them how to do this craft, right? Or it's just one of
we're
bag
growing
like that?
We're growing now. I mean, we're starting. And
oh,
so
look at how chic this bag is, too.
The beginning is like we have now a collective with 2 artisans. That's how we started. And
okay.
when we need more volume, they call more artisans, but they are all former prisoners.
How fabulous is that? Because this is giving them a purpose as well. I think the bag is purposeful, right? It gives others a purpose, it gives us a purpose, and it's a purpose that you can actually carry everything and lug everything. And it's really light, you guys. I mean, we all know how much we carry, and my one thing is I like to carry very light bags. This is fabulous. And it's fashionable. I mean, look at this. It's so chic.
No, and as you see, they are made out of recycled plastic. So it's like you can carry them for like your groceries, and then if something spills, you just wash them and then go to the beach and whatever have like. Basically, I carry mine for everything. And with these bags, you are really making a difference. You are taking care of the planet. because what we pretend is also to reduce the single-use amount of
Yes, absolutely.
it takes an average of 12 minutes to use every single plastic, and it takes about 500 years to biodegrade.
Oh
So
my
that's
God.
a huge
Can you
thing.
believe
And
that?
also it's like, well, giving them and helping the new families to have education
Yeah.
and have a better life. And also, it's like living with intention. That is the main project. In this
I
case,
love
for
that.
example, this bag is the flag of courage, and it's just like a reminder. Like by carrying it, it's a reminder of how you want to bring your
purpose,
in
right?
your
Exactly.
in your life.
It's
Yes.
to have that courage, and I love the idea of that too. It's like you're always carrying that intention with you. There's so much
Exactly.
meaning to this product, and it's funny because I was just scouting, the show like I told you, and it immediately grabbed my attention. The colors, the pretty simple design. No, it's true. And I was like, I've got to come back because I just loved the story behind it as well. Because, like I said yesterday, I'm doing these stories because fashion is beyond just looking good. I think it's also about taking care of other people, and what is it that we want to say with it,
Actually, one of my main ideas, like it's going behind and infusing in all this project, it's like I believe that we have kind of like an over-consumerism and materialism
Absolutely.
in this world, and we
Absolutely.
are really going to a point that we need to change our behavior.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to bring is also like healing in the marketing and retail place, which is like, I think we need to be more aware of what we are doing
Yeah.
in every action. So if you bring that intention, you will be aware and you will change your reality by consequence.
And you know what, guys? One bag makes such a difference, and that one bag, you can use it in so many different ways. What a chic bag to take to the market, or to take to the beach, like we said, that we want to clean up, or to school, or to work, whatever it is.
Picnic,
For a picnic in New York
I'll
City
take my-
subways that really get
I
dirty.
take my kid to school, to
Yeah.
soccer practice, and it just like fit the ball, fit everything in there.
See,
Yeah.
so here it is. It's Flags for a New World, and you can find them online and support them. Okay, so this is Monica Diaz with Aurora.
Thank you, Monica.
So you're so welcome. Thank you. And I'll show you a little bit of the bags, and then we're going to sign off. Let's see. So hold on. Let me turn this around so you guys could see some of those bags. See that? So I will take some photos and post them up. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm here at New York Now, and this is Valerie. And the name of the company, Valerie, is?
Yellow Cake Shop.
Why Yellow Cake Shop?
So Yellow Cake is a metaphor for the people and the initiatives we support. If you think about desserts, yellow cake is often the stepchild of dessert, second to chocolate. And we kind of believe that the homeless and the poor and the orphaned and the women in our communities are often neglected too. So it's a metaphor for what we support, but as a fashion company, we wanted to make a positive impact in those communities as well.
Tell us a little bit about the collection, because it's a very interesting story, and it's a really functional and very versatile. I
Yeah.
think that's really a great word for it. Very versatile
Yeah.
collection.
So, I started the company 10 years ago, and we've just been slowly growing organically. We work really hard to employ women who are in need, minority women, single moms. We are working with refugees now from the Congo who are living in Cleveland, and we just really pride ourselves in, paying the best possible wage that we can, making products that will stand the test of time, and they're also comfortable but still polished. So we're making good products, we're doing it ethically and honestly, and we also even help our sewers buy equipment. So if they don't have equipment to
I love
start their
that.
business,
Yeah.
then we buy it for them, they work it off, and then they can not just sew for us, but they can sew for other people. So they're able to succeed themselves in business.
I love that. And this is exactly what this whole stories are about. It's about how fashion is not just style, it's about community, it's about what brings people together. And I think this is such a great Yellow Cake Shop is one of the best representations
Thank
of that.
you.
So
Yeah.
Valerie, thank you so much. Let them know where they can find you.
Yeah, they can find us at booth 1115. We're at New York Now, and also online at www.yellowcakeshop.com.
All right, see you guys later. Bye.